find someone like you, find someone like you. Baby, I want this. I want this to last forever.
Hey friend, hey, getting ready to prep my skin to do some makeup on today. And I wanted to start off with the Verse Just Breathe Clarifying Serum. Like, I love this stuff, you guys. I kid you not. It makes my skin so smooth and clear. So I'm just going to apply a generous amount of that and rub it in. Next, y'all, it's summer, and so you know we need to put on some SPF before we start applying makeup. Okay, next up, we're going to go ahead and go in with the Verse Guards Up Daily Mineral Sunscreen. It has SPF 35. And y'all, I kid you not, this is like one of the few sunscreens that I can wear underneath my makeup without getting like that icky, like, white tint to it underneath, like coming through the makeup. I love this stuff, and I'm not trying to be out here getting cancer, so I got to protect my skin. So we're going to go ahead and first we're going to start by priming our face with the CrushXO Makeup Primer and Setting Spray. This is like my third time using this. Ooh, and I love it. It does have a scent, but it's not like overpowering. I'm going to just fan this down, and then we're going to get into it. So getting into it, we're going into the Beauty Bakerie Instabake Foundation in 317W. Y'all, this is my favorite foundation to wear in the summer. I swear there is nothing that keeps me more matte all day. I love this stuff. Next, going into the Too Faced Born This Way because it's tried and true. I believe this is natural beige, but as always, check the description, sis. I'm going underneath my eyes. What is this called? On my forehead, sis? Yes, this is my forehead. On my chin and above my upper lip. Y'all, I keep having a breakout on my chin. Tell me what you do to combat that. This is the Revolution Contour Stick in F18. I did dots only because this is like a really deep shade. Normally, I just draw a line. Y'all know that. But since this is a really deep shade, I just felt like I didn't want to go overboard. I even did dots down my nose. I'm so silly, y'all. Then I'm going to blend that up with the same brush I did with my foundation. You guys already know how it goes down in the town. And we're going to blend that thing out because we're not trying to have any harsh lines or demarcations, okay? And we want to be a little bit snatched. Not too much, but a little bit. You already know how we do. Ooh, coming at you with the rap and it's on tap. I got the flow. You already know. Blending out my nose. Y'all, pray for your girl. I'm praying for you. So we're just blending this out. Next, going into the concealer. I'm using the Real Techniques, like that small purple brush that comes in the set. Only because I find that I'm getting more precision and more coverage when I use smaller brushes like this. So that's what your girl is doing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm swiping on my nose. I normally don't swipe. I mean, on my forehead. I'm swiping on my forehead. I normally don't, but today I did. Then using that same foundation brush, it just blends everything together. It's going to have a little bit of everything on it by the time this is over. Yes. And we're just getting rid of all of those harsh lines. Next, going into the Rare Beauty Blush Enjoy. Again, using one of those Real Technique brushes. And just, this is very pigmented. So I put like literally 2/2 of a dot. And I'm just patting that in. Next, I use a beauty sponge only because I want everything to look seamless. I don't want y'all clocking me in person. On here, it be looking alright. But in person, somebody gonna look at me like, girl, I can see every line on your face. And that's not what we're going for, sis. That's not the vibe or the mood or the moment. I sped this up of me doing my brows because I feel like I have so many tutorials on this. This is the ABH Brow Pomade in Ebony. I use the same thing every time. I do have microblading, so it's not that much work for me. Here, I'm going to just draw a few lines in the front. Boom, boom. I'm going to clock it in the mirror, and I'm going to say, no. So then I'm going to go back here in a second with my concealer and then again with my brush to kind of like smooth it out. Next, going into the Juvia's Place I Am Magic palette, the Magic Mini. This is my favorite palette by them. And so I literally, it was 4th of July this day and I wasn't trying to make a 4th of July look. I was really doing pink and purple, but somehow it's going to end up translating as red, white, and blue. But I'm just blending and blending, doing the cut crease. This is the P. Louise Acid Rain. Then I added some blue. I think the blue is what took it real 4th of July like. And then I blended that out with the purple. And then I use like this silvery metallic type of blue for this. And then it's giving 4th of July. But at least I was on thing. At least I was, you know, on trend. Using Dual Lash Glue to prep for my lashes. And then going in with the one size powder, whatever the name of it is, and I'm just setting my face wherever I want the points to be highlighted with this powder puff that I got off Amazon, also linked in my storefront. Shameless plug. Putting my Amazon falsies on, linked in my storefront, girl, you already know. ooh. Then going in with the Juvia's Paste Bronze Palette. This one is in Deep, and I mixed both of the shades, and I'm just putting it in all the places that I contoured and that I want to add some shadow and definition. Boom. Next, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin and Y445 to brush away all that powder and to set the rest of my face. It's hot outside. We got to make sure we set. We're not about to be crusty, dusty, you know, sweating everywhere, okay, because it's hot. Anyway, why am I so crazy, y'all? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hit my under eye with those same colors. I'm going to go into the CrushXO Highlighter Duo. First, I'm going to go into Live It Up for the blush, y'all. And this is like a very subtle, like, pinky, and I love it. It's just like exactly what I need. When I have dramatic eye makeup like this, I don't normally want to go too heavy on the blush, but this is perfect and still no overwhelming scent, which I love, love, love. Next one into this Won't Back Down highlighter. Super, super, super duper cute. Let's see what it gives. Oh yeah, I love it. CrushXO Primer Setting Spray Duo. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. What should I wear today, y'all? What should I wear? Going into my CrushXO lip gloss, y'all. This is so glossy. Look at it. I love it. It's gonna give me like that perfect little and it's not sticky, but super glossy, super good. I always go for a neutral lip when I have like a bold eyeshadow like this. Okay, so here's the finished look. As you can see, the sunscreen from Verse didn't give me any like gray, white undertones or anything. I think I look good. I'm ready to go to the cookout 4th of July, and yeah, she's cute.
Find someone like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting